And China's attempts to whitewash facts are not limited to the pandemic. It is also trying to build an alternative story around Xinjiang. It is giving the detention camps a makeover and taking international press on guided tours. Tonight, we'll take you inside China's largest detention center in Xinjiang. Beijing has turned this facility into a prison. It claims that its crackdown on Muslims is legal and it respects international law. Here's a report.
Armed police with guns, guard towers, 25-foot-tall concrete walls, and security at every checkpoint. This is China's largest detention center in Xinjiang. It is twice the size of the Vatican City, and it can house as many as 10,000 inmates. Recently, this detention center was dressed up for a visit by the foreign press. Beijing wants the world to believe that nothing wrong happens behind these walls. But China's guided tours of Xinjiang are designed to hide the genocide of Uighurs. This very detention center used to be an internment camp. Dina Nurdubai is one of the victims who was detained here. Nurdubai now lives in Kazakhstan, but she hasn't been able to forget the horror she experienced inside the camp.
I would have been happy if they would have taken us to a normal school. They took me to a prison. Black gates like a prison. We were taken to dark rooms. We were hooded and our ankles were shackled for about 200 to 300 meters. If that was a normal school, why were we hooded and shackled? It's a lie. Nobody goes of their own will.
Reports say China is now converting these camps into formal jails or pre-trial detention facilities. The kind of prison that can be justified as legal in the eyes of the law. Some facilities are even being presented as schools, like this one. The Chinese say this facility used to be a training center where Uighurs were taught vocational skills. Now it has been converted into a regular school. A reporter tried to verify this claim with one of the current students. He had no idea.
Have you heard of the vocational training center that used to be here? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
The effort to rebrand detention centers could be the result of international pressure. United Nations Human Rights Chief Michelle Bachelet has been demanding access to Xinjiang to assess the human rights situation there. China refuses access as it continues to build more detention centers in Xinjiang. A new report has revealed the full scale of China's mass detention campaign. It says that Chinese officials can lock up 1 million Muslims at once if they want. China is now believed to have more than 300 prisons and internment camps in Xinjiang, with 206 million square feet of space, enough to detain or incarcerate more than 1 in 25 residents of Xinjiang, a number that is 7 times higher than the criminal detention capacity of the United States. The genocide of Uighurs in China is a reality. Beijing wants to present a sanitized picture of its crackdown in Xinjiang. But the truth has a way of coming out, breaching even the great firewalls of China. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.